Jessica, and today I'm going to do a really quick tea haul. I'd mentioned in a previous video that I had bought a ton of tea from Vitacost, a bunch of yogi tea, and then also some Tazo tea. And a lot of you guys sounded interested, so I figured I would do this for those of you that would be interested. And if you're not, you don't have to watch it. I'm not going to make you watch this. Anyway, so this box from Vitacost came at the perfect time because I woke up and with a cold. I think literally everyone, probably all of you guys have a cold too. And I've been watching tons of videos this morning and everyone on YouTube has colds. I'm like, yeah, of course, because of course we all have colds at the same time. Here's the deal. With Vitacost, everything is a lot cheaper. So like when I go to my local grocery store to get yogi tea, it's like $5 or $6 for one box of tea. But on Vitacost, I just dropped it, a lot of them are like $2.69, but the caveat is that you have to buy like 2, or for some of them you had to buy 3, I think only for one of them. So that's kind of where they get you, where you're still spending the same amount of money as you would at the store, maybe $5 or $6, but at least with Vitacost you're getting 2 of them. Now the gamble you run is, what if you buy it and you don't like it? So, you know, you just kind of got to be smart about what you're ordering and how much you're ordering. But I'm really excited, so let's go ahead and dig in and see what I got. So the first thing I pulled out of the box was the Calming Yogi Tea, and this I bought 2 of, and it says that it eases mild tension. I had this one last night, and it is really calming, but I feel as though there was some flavor in it, and I'm not sure what it was that I was tasting that I didn't love for when I have a cold and my throat is really sore. There was something that kind of bothered it. So I think this would be fantastic for if you're totally healthy and you want a calming tea, but I did not like it on a sore throat for whatever reason. So very excited about that. The next one I got, I already gave one of these away to my cousin who was here. It's the Yogi Skin Detox. And to speak to the idea of teas detoxing your body or your blood or whatever, a lot of people have will claim that teas absolutely will detox your body. I have no idea. I've also heard the complete opposite, where absolutely not. Teas can't possibly detox your body, so I don't know what to believe. What I do know is that the detox teas that I've drank have just been really, they make me feel good. And it could just be a placebo effect that, you know, no toxins probably aren't magically disappearing from my body suddenly because I drank a cup or 2 of this detox tea. But I do believe that there are a lot of ingredients in any of these teas that are just good for you in general, that can help maybe get rid of toxins. And the reality is with tea, period, especially teas that are meant to be for health, or green teas in general, herbal teas, you're drinking more water. So that's never going to be harmful for your body. And at least in the yogi teas, I've found that all of the ingredients are incredibly healthful for your body. One of the things I wanted to share with you guys that was kind of new to me, I am a nerd. I like read the tea boxes. And on all of the yogi tea boxes, they share what the yogi principles are for their company and for the product that they put out. And there are 5 principles. The first one is, tasting great is essential, but it isn't enough. If what we make doesn't taste great and leave you feeling great, we won't make it. Principle number 2, we think before we blend. How will our recipes work with body and mind? Principle 3, health is found in nature. We work with what nature already offers rather than trying to concoct it. We don't have laboratories, we have kitchens, which I like that. Number 4, creative combinations can optimize what nature has to offer. Ever added peppermint to ginger? They work together to produce a remarkably fresh and innovative taste and a remarkably invigorating experience. And then the last one, whenever possible, we work with wholes, not parts. We blend with whole spices and botanicals for their natural goodness. We don't supplement them with vitamins and minerals. And I like the idea of that, because one of my concerns when, you know, like with any sort of vitamin drink that's, you know, said to be able to supply your body with tons of vitamins, I worry about where they came from. And it might be a worry that has no footing because, you know, it might be from natural sources. I would assume it would have to be. But at the same time, I like the idea that for these, it's actually from the plant, and that's, you know, these ingredients are what is giving you the vitamins and minerals, not added things. And that's something I really hadn't thought of until recently, but regardless. So the skin detox, who knows if it actually detoxifies, but it's supposed to just be good for your skin in general, as would be, I mean, water in general is good for your skin, but excited about that one. This one is the one I'm drinking today. This is their cold season sampler, and it comes with 4 different teas that they sell, and they sell all of these teas in their own separate boxes. but this is perfect to get you, in my head, this is like enough to get you through a cold. So what I'm drinking right now is the Throat Comfort tea because my throat is killing me. And it's pretty good. Again, it's got this flavor in it that I'm not sure that I love, but it is feeling good on my throat, which I feel like most teas would, most. The other one that it comes with is the Echinacea Immune Support Tea. And then Breathe Deep, which is said to be good for your respiratory health. And then the last one in this box is just their kind of generic cold season one. Again, good for respiratory tract health. So this was kind of perfect, and I love the idea of having the sampler. So first of all, I can try a bunch to see what I like and what I don't out of these 4. But also just so I can use all of them for this cold season right now. The next one I actually bought for Tyler because he does have rheumatoid arthritis. This is the Joint Comfort, and it supposedly supports, I'm struggling today, healthy joints. And it's got lemongrass, peppermint leaf, green tea leaf, alfalfa seed, turmeric root, celery seed, spearmint leaf, yucca root, cat's claw root, and devil's claw root. That's it. So, and natural peach flavor. So my mom has tried this as well, and she said she really likes this as well. So I haven't tried this one yet though. The next one, this is one I'm excited about, and ladies, you might be too. When it's that time of the month, from time to time when I'm cramping really bad, I'll take ibuprofen or I'll take Midol or something, but I don't love that I'm having to take that the first like 2 days of it constantly, or else I will be doubled over in pain. This is the Woman's Moon Cycle tea, and it says it supports a healthy cycle, and it's got fennel seed, ginger root, cinnamon bark, chamomile flower, raspberry leaf, anise seed, dong quai or quay root, chaste tree berry, juniper berry, and parsley. And it says that it's supposed to help with menstrual discomfort. And of course I have not tried this yet, but I'm very interested, even if it just a little bit helped. I think that would be amazing to be able to help yourself through that time with a tea, and what a healthy way to do so. The next one, and I got, most of these I got 2 of, I'm not going to show you both. I'm giving Tyler the other one. This is the Sweet Tangerine Positive Energy. Now this one has a lot of caffeine, so if you're wanting to swap out coffee for tea, but you know you're gonna still need a certain level of caffeine, this would probably be a good option for you. I really like the taste. I just like tangerine and orange flavors and things. But it supposedly supports an elevated mood as well. Who knows, that could just be a placebo effect thing, but I always just feel good when I'm drinking tea. It's such a, across the board, it's just a relaxing experience, and it's, I don't know, therapeutic in its own way. And it took me a long time to get into tea. I would try one and be like, oh, I don't really like it. But you kind of just got to go slow. It was the same way with coffee. I did not like it at first, but then I started to like it. Now I absolutely love it in all forms. Anyway, okay, moving on. The next one, this is the one that got me started on Yogi tea. It's their peach detox tea. And again, who knows if it detox. However, I love the flavor of this. It's kind of spicy, but it's got that orange kick to it. And it's just supposedly good for your liver and your kidneys, whatever the ingredients are. A lot of similar, like cinnamon and ginger, but this one has licorice root, clove bud, orange peel, parsley, dandelion root. I'm not reading all of them, there's a lot, but so I love this, excited to have it. This is Tyler's favorite as well. So I think I bought 3 boxes of this because I know we'll go through that one. Okay, this one I'm excited about. This is the green tea muscle recovery. And I'm excited to drink this maybe like after working out, or maybe the morning after going on a long run when my muscles are just tired. I am running a half marathon in May, and I'm terrified, and Tyler is too, and he did it last year, and he is so excited to do it together. I am terrified, like genuinely terrified. But I thought, well, my wedding's in June, so that's kind of awesome, a great way to stay in shape all the way through. But I'm still nervous. Anyway, so once the snow clears and we can start training for real, this is going to be awesome. So I bought a few of these. And all of them have like a whole paragraph description of what the teas do, like each one in particular. But this one just says that, well, it's got soothing herbs like turmeric root, which is one of the most widely used herbs in India. They added devil's claw root and yucca root herbs from indigenous herbal traditions that can help support your body's recovery after exercise. So I am very excited about this one. Okay, I'm saving my favorite one for the end, by the way. Okay, I've already shown you those. Okay, this is the Yogi Kava Stress Relief. And this one has carob pod, Indian sarsaparilla or sarsaparilla root, organic cinnamon bark, ginger root, cardamom pod, and stevia leaf. And the kava root extract as well. So I have never even heard of kava or kava, but it says that it's native to Oceania, I can never say that right, in the South Pacific Islands. Kava has traditionally been cultivated and used for its power to calm the body and mind and encourage a good night's sleep. It's also recognized by herbalists for its ability to promote a state of relaxed awareness, which I think is pretty cool. So I'm excited to try this. Again, any tea for me is stress relieving, but one that's specifically formulated to be even more relaxing I think is going to be amazing. The last Yogi tea that I got was the bedtime tea. Now this I tried, and again, it's got this flavor, and I can't put my finger on what part of it that I'm tasting, that I think is just gonna take me a bit to get used to. I used to not like rose flavored teas, and that's grown on me, and now I kind of like it. So I think it's just a matter of time before really all of these grow on me. But I love having all these options, and so this one, it's got an interesting taste. It doesn't, I figured it would taste like chamomile, but it really doesn't. It's very different, but I like it still, just getting used to it. The last one that I got is my favorite Tazo tea, which is their Zen tea. Now, I have their passion tea and their orange one, you know, and Starbucks brews Tazo tea there. That's kind of where I got started, and this is my favorite because it's the most, it has caffeine. What's weird about it, I don't know how to describe this tea, because it's a really, there's not a ton of flavor to it, which I kind of like. It's really got a green tea flavor, but it's got a little bit of spearmint and a little bit of something else, but it's really just a chill tasting tea. But what is amazing to me is that it has caffeine in it so that it like kind of makes you alert, but at the same time it relaxes me. So it's very odd. Maybe it's similar to that stress relief where you know, it's relaxed awareness. Maybe that's the same idea, but this is one of my favorite teas of all time. I love it. I tell everyone about that. So it's really, really great. Now on Vitacost, I do have a $10 off of a $30 coupon, and if you click on my link, it's just a regular referral link. You could do them as well. When you click on my link, you get $10 off, and I do as well. So I'll probably use that to buy more teas, which is how I was able to buy most of these. I still had to pay for some of it. But anyway, definitely check it out if you're interested. I love these teas. But I would say if I were to recommend maybe 2 or 3, I would recommend the Tazo Zen tea for sure. The Cold Season Sampler, just because if you are suffering from a cold, I think it's just awesome that they have all 4 different types that they sell. And then definitely the Peach Detox Tea. I love that one so much. For the flavor alone, I love that one. So let me know what your favorite teas are down below. I have other favorites that I've tried over the years, but I haven't like repurchased, and they're not in stores. So I need to like do a haul where I buy all the random teas that I've tried from different boxes and just kind of corral them into one amazing tea video. But this is new to me, talking about tea on my channel, because I really don't talk about it much, but I do love it, and I've grown to love it even more. If you're interested in more videos like this, let me know. I have done some unboxings of the Cozy Mug, which is a coffee and tea subscription box, which I have fallen in love with. So if you're interested, I'll try and remember to link those below for you guys, because that is where I feature a lot of other teas that aren't necessarily widely known, or at least not always offered in stores near you. At least they're not offered in stores near me. Hopefully this was enjoyable. It ended up being way longer than I anticipated. Sorry, but I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye. The pigmentation of these, I would say, is medium. But for something like this, that is exactly what you want, because you don't want something that's crazy pigmented that the second you swipe it on your cheek once, it's gonna look like boom, like just a splash of brown on your cheeks or whatever. So for me, I would prefer that to be right in the middle, where it's not like there's nothing on the swatch, but there's not so much that it's hard to work with. It is just the right amount where you can put some on and you can build as much as you need, and it'll always look good. You can't really screw it up, I don't think. So if you're a beginner and you're just getting into this kind of thing, this would be a great option, because you can't screw it up. You really can't. It is an amazing, amazing palette.